Leading Melbourne Cup chances Almandin, Marmelo draw wide in Open Cup. Strongly fancied UK raider Marmelo did not enjoy the best of luck at the Melbourne Cup barrier draw, drawing stall 16 in the 24-runner field. Hughie Morrison, the English horse's trainer, said, "He can run from the front or the back, and 2 miles is a long way. We have been pretty happy with him the last few days. Given a bit of luck he will run well. Being here in Melbourne is just fantastic." Almandin, last year's winner for Team Williams, will be 2 barriers further in, having to jump from stall 14 as he seeks to become the first horse since Makybe Diva to win back-to-back Melbourne Cups. On the New Zealand tab, Almandin was a $7 fixed odds favourite on Sunday, ahead of Humidor, $8.50, part owned by former All Black Mark Carter, and Marmelo at $9. Top weight Hartnell will race to give James Cummings his first Melbourne Cup winner, as he follows in the footsteps of his Melbourne Cup king grandfather Bart. The classy Godolphin stallion ran third last year, and will, like Almandin and Marmelo, start from a wide alley in barrier 12. Darren Weir's local hope, Big Duke, fared well in the draw lottery and will start from barrier 5 as he looks to give the champion trainer his second winner after he scored with 101 shot Prince of Penzance, ridden by history-making Michelle Payne 2 seasons ago. Young Irish trainer Joseph O'Brien, son of world record holder Aidan, fared well in the draw, with his rekindling set to jump from gate 4. Scotsman Ian Jardine is in Australia with his first runner in the race, Nikita, who will start from stall 19. It could be worse, it could be 24. He's had a good preparation and he is working nicely. Nick Williams, son of Lloyd Williams, said Almandin's draw was not a problem. He drew 3 worse last year and still won. For the third time in Melbourne Cup history, 11 overseas horses will contest Australia's most important handicap, but they are still outnumbered by the 13 local stayers. Only in 2011 and 2015 has the race attracted this strong a representation from international stables. Wealthy local businessman Williams will have a quarter of the field, having paid nearly $300,000 Australian dollars in acceptance fees for his 6 runners. Shooting for his 6th cup, and back-to-back cups, Williams will have the favourite Almandin, Johannes Vermeer, Bondi Beach, U.S. Army Ranger, Gallant and Rekindling. Racing Victoria Senior Recruiting Officer Lee Jordan said he was delighted with the number of international runners. Senior Racing Victoria handicapper Greg Carpenter described the 2017 Melbourne Cup as a classy and very open race with a balance of local and overseas horses. VRC officials were delighted with the Derby Day crowd of 87,526. Although down on last year's 90,152, it was the first time in more than a century that Flemington was without its huge members stand. As the day went on, the news slowly got better for trainer Willie Mullins as he worked to get his 3 runners into the 6.1 million Australian dollars handicap. Mullins had safely achieved a start with Max Dynamite and his stablemate Wicklow Brave. However, the precarious position of his third hope Thomas Hobson became clearer as the field began to lose horses that were not accepting. New Zealand stayer John Snow was taken out of the Melbourne Cup after the committee of the VRC deemed the horse was lame on acceptance time. The committee heard submissions from Racing Victoria veterinary officials and believed the rules of racing require a horse must be sound to start in any race at acceptance time. Vets found that John Snow is a 2 out of 5 on the lameness scale, reinforcing the club's decision to disallow the Murray Baker and Andrew Forsman trained galloper to start. His absence moved the order of entry down by 1, and earlier in the day trainer David Hayes said that he would not start Harlem in the Melbourne Cup after the gelding appeared not to stay in the Lexus Stakes. Hayes will still have Ventura Storm and Caulfield Cup winner Boom Time in the race. The Lexus Stakes brought welcome news to one of Australia's leading trainers, Gay Waterhouse, who managed to gain a last-minute start with her tough stayer, says Montaigne. "He's incredible. I thought he was gone on numerous occasions throughout the straight, but he kept digging and kept fighting and was very strong late," said Waterhouse's training partner Adrian Bott. "It probably sounds ridiculous to say this now, but he's only just learning what it's all about now. He's just starting to put it together at the right time." After many place getters, Waterhouse finally won the Melbourne Cup with the imported stayer Fancied in 2013, while her father Tommy Smith won the race twice with Toproa and Just a Dash. Frankie Dettori, the man given the job of winning back-to-back Melbourne Cups for Almandin, will arrive in Australia early on Monday morning after riding at Del Mar Racecourse in California on Friday and Saturday. Dettori is determined to win his first Melbourne Cup after numerous attempts.